Well, hi, and welcome to the Million Dollar Message. This is Senior Cadillac Sales Director Jordan Eicher, calling in with your Wednesday wisdom from Charlotte, North Carolina. And I have an unexpected source of inspiration for you today. It's the Terminator. Is that a good impression? The Terminator. Okay, do you know who the Terminator is? It's Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now, the first time I ever heard about Arnold Schwarzenegger, I think it was from watching Kindergarten Cop. I might have been like 5 or 6 years old. I thought that was a hilarious movie. I didn't know about his bodybuilding career. I didn't know about his Hollywood accolades. I didn't know about his amazing immigrant story. I don't know how much you know about Arnold Schwarzenegger, but this is an interesting man. He has had lifetimes of super successful careers, including setting all-time records in building the sport of bodybuilding. He has also been, of course, a leading man in Hollywood, very recognizable in that role. And most recently, maybe you know him as a Republican governor of California. As of 2011, he finished that job. So this man is a Renaissance man of sorts, and I found myself this week in the midst of my daily motivating of myself, coming across Arnold Schwarzenegger's blog. Now, I have never read Arnold Schwarzenegger's blog, but I got so engrossed in one particular part of his newsletter that I had to share with you. It stopped me in my tracks. And one of the questions that he asked, his readers asked of him was, how did I stay focused on my goals in my 20s when people around me weren't focused on their success? That's what the readers were asking Arnold Schwarzenegger. How did I stay focused on my goals in my 20s when people around me weren't focused on their success? And I thought, oh my goodness, this is our Mary Kay June. How do we stay focused on our year-end goals when people around me are focused on Memorial Day weekend, or focused on summer vacation, are focused on pool parties and picnics and grilling and play dates and, oh my gosh, travel and getting out from underneath the isolation of COVID-19 and all of those things that are happening as the world is starting to feel that pressure relieved. And how do we stay focused? It is coming down to the wire on our Mary Kay year end, and I could not have answered this question better than none other than Arnold Schwarzenegger. So I want to read you his response. He says, first of all, when I was in my 20s, I didn't worry if the people around me were lazy or more focused on partying, because I took that as an advantage. If everybody was as ambitious and hardworking as me, that meant more competition. But later in life, I realized I wanted to help everyone be successful. What I tell people is this: you have to start with a vision. I was always driven by my vision. Whether that vision was being a leading man in the movies, the best bodybuilder there ever was, or being a millionaire, it's all I ever thought about. I knew that if I just outworked everybody every day, if I did more bicep curls, if I spent more hours practicing my lines, or if I studied the real estate market more than anyone else, I would be a winner in whatever I did. People around me often thought these goals were crazy. And my advice to you is to take that as a compliment. When people think your vision is too much, that's a sign that you're on the right track. Once you have the vision, it takes reps, reps, reps. You have to do the work. And you might have a job right now to make ends meet while you chase your vision. That's not an obstacle. I was laying bricks at the same time I was taking acting classes and business classes and working out 5 hours. Luckily, Nyla, no. Sorry, guys. My dog is into Arnold Schwarzenegger. She's so inspired. Luckily, there are 24 hours in a day, so I worked for 8 hours to make the money I needed to survive, and then spent the rest of the time learning and chasing my vision. But it's also crucial to have a good team of friends and supporters and mentors. Never be too proud to listen and learn from the people who have succeeded in what you want to do. It's so important to surround yourself with people who share your vision and your drive, because they will always push you to be better. I always say I'm not a self-made man, and if I didn't have my friends like Franco Columbo or Sly Stallone to push me to be the best version of myself, then you would not be reading this newsletter right now, and I'd be yodeling in Austria. Okay, you guys, how many tips can we glean from this? I know you're relating to this. I know you were thinking of this. Starting with your vision, being driven by the vision, letting the vision rock you out of bed in the morning to just June it. You know, we talk about June being a verb in Mary Kay, that it's like just do it. It's go get it. It's wake up and grind. It's put in the reps, reps, reps. I love how Arnold Schwarzenegger says, I was driven by my vision, but then I outworked everybody. You know what? We have just a few weeks left to grind out our June vision, to grind out the vision we had for the beginning of the seminar year. He talks about the fact that we all have obstacles. Even Arnold Schwarzenegger, you guys, had obstacles. Oh, my goodness. We all have obstacles. The women you admire on social media have obstacles. The mentors on the video lounge have obstacles just like you. But guess what? They have gifts that they can use. They have a vision that drives them. And so do you. Your obstacles are your obstacles, but your gifts are also your gifts. There are 24 hours in a day. I love how he says, work for the 8 hours you need to survive and spend the rest of the time chasing your vision. You know what? July is going to be a great month to party this summer, too. There's going to be amazing parties happening for the 4th of July. There's going to be fireworks set off. There's going to be different hot dogs being grilled. There's going to be Little League baseball games, hopefully. At night, there's going to be more opportunities. But right now, let your vision be what guides you. Having a vision is one of the most powerful human tools for success. And when you focus on your vision and grind it out, what happens later in life is, oh my gosh, you spend your time helping others to find success. And it starts now. Finding your own success is the first step. And so out of nowhere, let Arnold Schwarzenegger inspire you today. Maybe his Mr. Universe photos have inspired you in the past. Maybe today his wisdom from years of being a world-class performer in multiple arenas that are seemingly unrelated. Oh, my goodness. Maybe his discipline will inspire you to chase your own vision today, to make sure that on June 30th, you wake up and say, oh, my goodness, this is happening. My vision is becoming a reality, rather than saying, oh, I wish I would have. We, as your $1 Million Messenger mentors, are not going to let that happen for you. We are the ones who are pushing you to be better. We are the friends that are going to help you become the best version of yourself alongside sister consultants in your unit, alongside women in your geographic area, alongside your national sales director, alongside all of the people who have come alongside you so far in your journey. Let today, in this message, just be one more step, one more encouragement, one more word that you need for today, to dream bigger, to look at that vision board, to let your subconscious mind do the work, to discipline yourself for those reps today, chasing your vision. It is June 9th. You have plenty of time. Let your heart lead the way. Let your work speak for itself. And I believe that you are the girl for the job. God bless you, and I'll be back with you again next Wednesday. Bye-bye.